In today's video, I wanted to play with Kiora because I had a lot of fun playing the Vraska midrange list and with the slight ramp package. And so I'm kind of doing the same thing here, seeing if it's viable with Kiora as well. Her control tools aren't quite as good, like Turn to Stone, just fantastic removal. Shell Game's pretty close, but it's not quite there. And we don't have like huge combos with like Grim Echoes and stuff like that. But yeah, she's just been at the bottom for so long. I wanted to see if I can make it work. So we've got the basic land here. I just want to make sure I get to the high mana counts as soon as possible. Circle the Druid because Brontosaurus is lights out against a lot of aggressive strategies. Wintergrip Mage got buffed, so it has 2 attack now, so I think it's just really good. We all know Lookout's broken now. Elvish Archer, 2-drop 2/4 with Reach. Tusker is just a stat stick. Grudge match for some early removal. Soul the Wood so we can gain some health, and also another creature with Reach. Then we have Tideshaper. Tideshaper and Primeval Titan are the best ramp cards in the game because they don't lose you so much tempo to ramp because they're also bodies. And then we have the Shell Game, answers Liliana very well, answers aggressive strategies really well, other than like Gideon and Nahiri. And then we have Stag, fight for the board some more, Drag Under, fight for the board some more, Miss Raven to fight for the board some more, and also really good against Liliana. The Primeval Titan, just the best ramp card in the game probably. Brawling Behemoth, again, fight for the board, has Reach. Then we have Primal Summoning as our main draw, and then Crush Wurms as one of our finishers next to the Leviathan. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully it performs decently. Okay, so this is like the one matchup I did not want to play against. Literally the only matchup, and that's Teferi. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is not what I wanted whatsoever. So I'm just gonna have to apply a pressure the entire game. I think have to play through their traps and try and win. Lookout like could be good. I'm gonna keep Lookout, put back everything else, see if I can find some other 2-drops to play.
It's time.
Hello, little friend.
This might be my Teferi list. If it is, I have no chance.
Seek knowledge.
Okay, it's not, thank goodness. It's a little bit slower of a list, which is good for me.
Listen to nature.
Yeah, Brontosaurus is nowhere near as good against a deck that has Immolating Glares and Day of Judgment, which is why this is like the only deck I don't want to play against. But I might be able to steal it. Sure. Let's try and get in. If I suspect a glare, then I can just attack with the fish. Okay, good. I wouldn't have attacked if he just passed, because losing this to shot means I have no momentum. But he played this, so I'm okay now. Another 2-drop I could play would be great. Thank you. There's no way he blocks there. Okay. Well, that works for me. Oh, perhaps it's to trade with Acolyte, We'll see. It's Acolyte into Disorient, I think. That's the play. If he does that, I'll just play Tideshaper and pass.
Can you keep a secret?
Interesting. I wanted to see if Disorient was there. Now I know it's not.
Rouse the beast within.
So if it goes to 1, unless he top decks it, I know I'm good to attack. Probably gonna hold up Glare now. Or Shot. Signature spell. He didn't have Shot before because he wouldn't have blocked with the familiar. You just never know if, like, how good your opponent is, so you might just be like overthinking the traps that they're using. I have 3 things I can attack now. Ooh, I really want this to go on to Tusker. If it has negate, then I know I'm super good to attack. Okay, good. So now I'm super good to attack. I didn't want the Brontosaurus anyway because it's garbage in this matchup.
No, what?
So this will stop me from having dead draws.
I warned you.
If somehow, by some miracle, I could crush a Wurms, not get Day of Judgmented, and then Treetop Lookout, that'd be great. Okay. I guess I could see if it's Absorb. Okay, it's Absorb.
Nope.
So if I just played cheap stuff and kept attacking, then that wouldn't do anything? Like, it's just so dumb.
I warned you.
So, am I getting shotted here? No? Just imagine holding up Absorb there and I just poke. Okay. Titan? Oh, I was about to say, that'd be sick. See if there's a disorient there, so I can draw twice. There's not. I'm gonna try and get him to use Day of Judgment now. And that'll give me a higher likelihood of Crusher Wurms with Treetop Lookout in the future. My guy. Anything for ramp? Oh, that's really good. I can't help this. This is too good. Yeah, that's fine.
Right on.
Now, if he uses Day of Judgment, I'm just gonna drop this. If I was able to ramp successfully one time, I would be able to do the Crusher Wurms right after. The land's already healed him for 4, so he'd have been at 9. Land's cray-cray. It's gonna be Day of Judgment, make a dude. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. There's no way he doesn't have it, right? He doesn't have it. Wow. Okay, well, I'm tucking that in the deck. So he's going to take 7, 8 when he just healed for 10. Seems good. Oh, actually, I'm going to tuck this in. Alright, so I'm going to tuck that in. Now I can stag.
Take this. Goodbye.
Now you're just making me look bad.
And I know you have Day of
I
Judgment.
warned you.
He's got Day of Judgment. And then I'm going to Crusher Wurms. And then if he doesn't immediately have the next one, I'm going to look out and attack. And hopefully it's for game. Or close to game. Oh no, it won't be for game because he'll get a 5/4. That's silly. Okay, Grudge match would be really great off the top. Or Behemoth. Oh, Grudge match. Okay, I got a Grudge match. All right. I guess Grudge match isn't that great because this is just a trade. But yeah, it's the only thing I can use.
warned you.
He still doesn't have Day of Judgment. I think he would have used it already. So I am going to drop this now. Get a Leviathan. And somehow not get... Try not to get Day of Judgment again. I don't know. We'll see. That actually helps me a lot, because if he Day of Judgments, the likelihood that he's able to play something meaningful afterwards is really low, meaning that his only creature might be the 5/4 sneak thing, which is great. Water Elemental. We'll see. Another shell game. Okay. That's only 5. I was confused. Yeah, so we're gonna go these two. I don't care if there's traps.
I warned you.
Okay, now I'm gonna go this, and then as long as he doesn't have Day of Judgment, I can play this, and then I win. So he might think Immolating Glare will save him here, but it won't. Oh, he's gonna get a dude. Okay. I was about to say.
Good game.
I know you got glare, man. You're not fooling me. Let's see.
I can see everything from up here.
Oh, he's at 12.
I warned you.
Yeah, I can play this now because he's unarmed. Okay, let's see if he heals to 4 like I think he will. Just to make sure that okay, he doesn't. But the Day of Judgment's gotta be coming, man. He's at 17. There's wow.
I have seen unimaginable things.
Wow. But now he has glare though, right? If I can top deck, no, he's got the absorb now for the behemoth I'm gonna get. I don't think I can win anymore. Yeah, I don't think I can win anymore.
I brought backup.
Puffin's great. Yeah, it's definitely absorb. He's trying to heal.
I missed.
Good game.
There was really nothing there? Oh yeah, there's nothing on the attack trigger. That's crazy.
I should have seen that.
Evil J's a cool guy. I just
Good game.
I think that's a really bad build at Teferi right now, specifically because School of the Wizard is just too slow.
I love this part.
And Second Son's Dawn is like a huge brick. Like, yeah, I healed him for 7, but like you need just answers and answers and answers and answers. Like my deck's not even aggressive. Like it's meant to like contain the aggressive decks. Like you're gonna have big problems against when you start seeing like, you know, really good Domries and all these Chandras and stuff I've been seeing. Like it's just a different thing. I love School of the Wizard. I just think it's a little too slow right now. Alright, we're going up against a Yanling here. We got a lot of creatures with reach that'll hopefully help. I still can't believe we beat a game against a fairy that just seems so unlikely. Should pretty much never happen with Kiora. But again, I think that's just the build. The build's just not right for the format, sadly. Everyone knows I appreciate good School of the Wizard deck, but not now. Alright, dude, I literally have 12 2-drops, and my deck's like, nope. I guess 10 2-drop creatures, a third of my deck, and my deck's like, nope, can't do it. My dog's whining for me to take him outside. I'm gonna take you out in a minute. If I don't take my puppy out immediately, he'll think that's an excuse to just pee on the floor.
You face
So,
a tempest.
We'll see if he gets in trouble in a minute.
Hello, little friend.
I should have taken him in between games, so it's kind of my fault. I like this idea. I thought about doing this myself. The problem is that, again, it's slow, and this is an extremely fast format. That makes me wonder if they're running the white package with the Dawns and the Judgments, in which case, maybe, you know, I'm just not meant to have fun today. Well. Come here, buddy. I know you gotta go. Just give me, well, this game's probably gonna take longer than I want it to. Okay, maybe they don't run Day Judgments and stuff. We'll have to see. Maybe they run Lava Waves. That'd be even worse. That would be even worse. Brontosaurus at least isn't that a Lava Wave, but things have to be going my way already. Excuse me, there's a lot of pollen right now. Real easy, brah. I like the name though. It's a sick name. I don't know what they're thinking about so hard on turn 2, but you know. Okay, I can grudge match that if I don't get Wolf, which is great, which is why I'm not blocking. And I wouldn't block a 2/2 anyway. Okay, so I have to do this, which is really goofy, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I can have a Tideshaper that can block this next turn. This is a Paragon deck, huh? That is actually kind of sick nasty. That is actually sick nasty. I've thought about putting this in a Paragon deck so many times. Okay, now we've got double Sparrow.
It's just a sparrow.
Where are all my things with reach, man? I can block both of these, so if I can answer one of these, I could stop him. If I use the shell game, then I'm gonna be really far away from Behemoth. But if I don't use the shell game, he's gonna get an extra draw. Oh no, I can just use the shell game and not develop anymore. Oh, it's the 1-drop trap. Okay, well I guess you're gonna get a draw. I know, buddy, I know. He's just staring at me like, bro, you gotta take me out. Come here. Keep an eye on him so he doesn't do anything dumb. Yes, you're gonna get your draw here. And I'm gonna lose a thing. This is silly. Well, if I play this, he might be tempted to miss Raven since I can't immediately play it again the next turn. Oh yeah, I would be able to. I don't know what they're waiting on. What are you eating?
The moment is now.
He's always finding anything to eat on the ground. I'd rather do 2 damage to that and do 1 to that than the other way around.
I know just what I need.
Where's Elvish Archer when you need her? Or Soul the Wood, like. My deck is like semi-teched against this list. Okay.
Boundless potential.
Well, there's Archer. But I think I'd rather just Behemoth. I actually kind of want to answer this before he uses Paragon, right? That's Call the Wind they have up. Hang on. If that's Call the Wind they have up, then they're going to have 3 flyers. I could kill 2. They have 1. And then I could block those 2. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of one of the flyers. Another one of those things? Good grief. Okay. Well, I still have reach. What are you doing, man? Can you move along? Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets bounced now. What does that anticipate? Okay, so he doesn't care. Well, I know he can't have another one of the traps. Yeah, I'm gonna take out something. Be great if I could catch up on the board at some point.
I know just what I need.
Dude. Stop. Alright. This answers more things, so we're just gonna do this. It's not as easy to play around either. So we can't like, you know, just phantom the Behemoth and then he can just attack through, get another draw. Buddy, relax. You'll live if I don't take you out for another 5 to 10 minutes, I promise. Oh, I didn't mention this in the Vraska video yesterday, but it's really neat that if when after you Barkhide Growth and you put in the Brontosaurus, if you can play Primal Summoning, you guaranteed can drop the Brontosaurus the next turn because you'll draw 4 cards, and I think that's really sick.
Your season has passed.
Oh, it's random. Okay, okay. I was about to say this makes no sense.
Hold the line.
I know just what I need.
Not sure how I'm gonna deal with this. These things are just absolutely enormous now. It's pretty cray-cray. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think I just do this. Keep answering the flyers. Mitigate some of this card advantage. Next turn, I'm just going to Primal Summoning and hopefully find a Crusher Wurms, and maybe I can actually get something going for me. Oh, will you quit whining? Okay, good. Even if he attacks, he's not going to draw a card, which is great. Drag Under is not terrible. What do I want to do here? Do I want to drag under this? I mean, kinda. I think Crush Worm is the only way to like turn the corner, though. Yes. Yes. I can attack, because if he wants this to trade, that's totally fine with me. 7-4 for a 5-7. That's fine. And I can remove a lot of flyers, so... Even though the draw wasn't that great, I think I might have just turned the corner. It's hard to say, though. Like, this is the only good trade you have, man. Are you just salty
The
that
moment
I
is
played a
now.
Crush of Worms? I don't get it.
Ugh.
See, a card like Crush of Worms, like, really mitigates. So, like, his whole, like, Yanling's whole game plan is to get this, like, incremental advantage, and then for one card, it can make 3 6/6s and kind of, like, catch up immediately. Let's think about this. So they got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm up by 3, and they've had nothing but, like, you know, constant attempts at gaining card advantage. Yeah, and we're still, now we're even. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we're not even yet. After he passes and gets the thing, he'll be 12 to 13. But he's about to lose, like, all this as soon as I attack. Okay, I would rather keep this around than a worm. Yeah. Great. And I'm gonna pick off, probably this. Why didn't he swing with this? Is he trying to get me all in, like, one go? I was really hoping that was gonna be Puffin. Alright, so we can drag under. I would like to swing for 12. I want to keep the Stag as a surprise. And I also want to get this in. So that way, as soon as I Bark Guide Growth, I can Brontosaurus and then just not die to these things. So I really want to get this online now. Healing for 2 is also great. I'm going to have to give the boy a treat for being so patient.
It's just a sparrow.
Surprised you didn't hear me say the word treat and go crazy.
Get behind me.
Oh, Paragon's also really good with this, isn't it?
Thank you, Guardian.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to swing out and then see what happens and use this to, like, pick stuff off after the fact, right? If I had one more mana, I could do this and then this and get the Brontosaurus for sure. Yeah, so let's just attack. And then I'm going to pick up the pieces afterwards. Like the 2/7's got a block on the 3/2. Yeah, that's all fine. I'm hoping he doesn't have something like Invisibility Cloak. That would be really bad. I might actually just Stag the 6/2, to be honest. I think I am, because I want to avoid all nonsense. So now we've got this.
Leave this forest.
I want the chance for it to go here. Okay, that's fine.
Are connected.
Don't really care about any traps he could have. I just want to go as wide as possible.
I can see everything from up here.
And they're at 2, so we'll see. But yeah, that's why I dropped her, even though the archetype's my favorite archetype in like all card games, because it's just an absolute nightmare to deal with. It's just too slow, man. Like my deck's slow, and it caught up with one Crush of Worms, right? Yeah, so you're gonna get a 5/4 with sneak.
I have seen unimaginable things.
Makes a lot of sense. I like the list though. I like the list a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I like the list. I mean, this definitely probably really helps against aggressive deck, especially if you Paragon, right? But now they've got 3 mana. They're not gonna get a water elemental because their board's full. They should have attacked first, so they got their. Oh no, they're gonna get it at the end of the turn. So, I mean, I'm going to block anyway, so... let's do this. There's still 1 creature down. Yeah, they're not going to get their draw. And they have to summon at least 2 things or they just die to my attacks, right? Yeah, so you have to summon at least 1 thing here. I'm sure they can. They have a full hand. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Why did they leave? If I didn't have a way to fight, they would have lasted a turn, right? I guess they would have had to like trade their whole board. So I guess there's that. All right, I think I'm just gonna end the video there. You know, saw Teferi. Not the, you know, School of the Wizard Teferi, I would say that, and then Yan Ling. So it wasn't really indicative of like the super fast-paced meta that we have, but despite that, you know, got the games, and I think this deck would really shine against things like Nahiri, Chandra, Angrith, all that sort of stuff, even Liliana, because we have Dragonders, Mistravens, and Shell games. It's just that we didn't get to see any of that because we didn't verse any of it, and you know, the first game was 12 minutes, second game was 16 minutes, so video's plenty long enough now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tried to show Kiora off on the channel because she's just been so bad for so long, and I think she's actually viable now. It built us a particular way, very limited greed, high interaction, and I really think that's just kind of the formula for the meta. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.